There's a record on here that could, if they actually built it out into a proper song, would be such a layup, which is Bodega Batty.
That doesn't need to be built out.
Get Bad Bunny for the remix, and there you go. You're done. You're good.
You could do that.
It's 1 minute and 44 seconds is what I mean.
It's 1 minute 44.
It's a little short. I know. Nowadays, it's all you need.
It's all you need.
Yeah,
that was very clear.
You can't have it too long, otherwise it won't be. It's not, the algorithm's not gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, man. I'm not invested in Cardi's, like, we'll say, I don't want to say she has a tabloid lifestyle. Like, I'm not really invested in the drama.
She's the drama.
She is the drama. I'm not really invested in that. So, like, as someone who's not invested in that, it's just like listening to this for like what I hope is interesting song choices. Cause like there have been times in her career where she has been compelling.
Mm-hmm.
This album is not full of compelling songs.
Mm.
It's almost startling when you get to the end. And there's one terrible song in here I have to talk about. A couple terrible songs actually. But when you get to the end and you get to Up and you get to WAP and you're just like, wow, these are like so much better than almost everything else on, like, they feel like they've been beamed in from another planet. The energy is so different. It's just like, what are we doing here, Cardi? I don't know, man.
Different.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think this is a hip hop album disguised as a pop album.
Oh, there's not much pop. I don't think there's a whole lot of pop on here. There's a couple times where they try some things that don't really work.
But here's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's all in the sequencing.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 5 songs are, or I guess the first section, I guess probably to track 7, maybe to Salute. This is like, hey guys, Cardi B, nice to meet you, right? I think Imaginary Players actually works in the context.
Really?
Yes.
I just get so mad every time I hear it. I don't understand. That's not even the right kind of beat for her. If you want to do that kind of 90s retro thing.
I think she did it because it goes to point 3 that you wanted to make. It's like, I'm going to take this record and, stun on you hoes, essentially. And it's a different, because she's like, yo, Bronx Jays. I don't know. I don't have to explain this to you. But I think that especially like sandwiched in between, Pick It Up with Selena Gomez, Imaginary Players, and Bodega Batty. Like, those are all 3 very contrasting songs on this album that sound very different. And I think that's why it fits. I actually like the sequencing quite a bit.
Interesting.
Except there's one flub. I'll get there. And then there's Safe, right? So there's which I think Safe is a better popish record than Pick It Up.
Yeah. Would you just, I think the term to describe this kind of record is sexy drill. And it
works. I think
sure,
it works.
that's not really for me. Cash Cobain is just punching the air that he didn't produce this. It's funny that now he's just getting ripped off. By the way, his verse on this album is so bad, but it might not be the worst guest appearance.
Oh, it's not.
Which is incredible.
Oh, it's not. We'll get there. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
And then there's this section. Then the middle section is Offset is a dirtbag. I hate you. Man of your word. What's going on?
When I heard what's going on, had the AirPods in, right? Walking around, taking my dog on a morning walk. It's like 6 a.m.
Oh, you listened at 6 a.m. Good Lord.
That's what Friday mornings. I'm walking the dog. I'm trying to, what's new, what's going on.
Yeah,
no pun intended. And and all of a sudden, it took me not even like a second in, I just started cackling. Like I was like, oh no, because I saw Checklist. I was like, what's going on featuring Lizzo? And I was thinking to myself, I was trying to prep myself for some really bad Marvin Gaye sample. So I was kind of like, I was like, okay, let's.
That would have been too mature.
But instead, she went and got the Lizzo stimulus package, which is a weird stimulus package to get in 2025.
Yes, it is. 4 Non-Blondes is crazy.
That's a classic record, but
so that's a crazy record to sample.
But to re-sing, it's like Lizzo, no.
And she sang her heart out. And I said, what's going on?
Yeah, no, man.
That is the worst guest appearance on this album, far and away.
It's pretty bad.
Far and away. And then, so then you go from Outside, and then it's like, okay, I'm outside, F my ex-husband, you know, let's turn up, blah, 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 blah.
Then we got to take some shots of beer.
Listen, I think Pretty and Petty is dope. I like the record.
I think that song actually works.
I like that record.
I really like the beat on Better Than You, obviously. It's FNZ and vinyls, but Cash Cobain's awful on it. That just does not help.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the beat for On My Back is cool. I mean, you can't go wrong with that sample.
She's got some wild bars on that record.
Yeah, she does. But I mean, that's part of her.
That's part of what's going on.
I saw people really like Airtime. I thought Airtime was okay.
It's boring to me.
I like Lotto's verse on the remix. Lotto actually kills that, and it pointed out something that was really interesting to me about Cardi. So when I hear Lotto rap, Lotto is a great writer, and she is a pretty good rapper. But I notice whenever I hear Cardi rap, I just hear the voice and inflection of the man who wrote it for her.
Partisan Fontaine.
Whoever whoever.
He has writing credits every single song on this album. Yeah.
She just sounds like, she doesn't sound like a woman. She sounds like a guy who wrote a song for a woman. And there's a stark, distinct difference.
You know, it takes skill to write, to put yourself in the shoes of, right? That's
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So it's not necessarily a dig, but it is something that I noticed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to think of, like, Nicki doesn't sound like a guy who wrote for her, right? Nicki doesn't sound like that. It's like, I was trying to think of if there are any, you know, female rappers that, you know, would also go in that category. I couldn't think of any. Yeah, but then the end, like, of course, you know I like Principle because I'm a sucker for an obvious sample.
When I saw Janet listed as a feature, I was like, all right, buddy.
But you know, that goes into like clearances, right?
What are you, Eric Sermon?
That's funny.